think we can take a lot, especially for my coaching department and myself, because we took this opportunity to play a lot of fringe players, because they don't get much of a chance, and we need to get the pool a bit bigger, and there were a couple of, you can't call them youngsters because they're 23 and 24, as you know, they're very late developers here, but it gave me a chance to throw those players in, have a look at them and make up our mind about certain situations, and the pool is getting bigger now. I think from our first game against Nigeria, as I said before, we created a lot more chances than Nigeria. I don't think they wiped us off. We matched them in departments, and we had only our locally based players, and they had 8 players playing in the top leagues in Europe, 30 games for Chelsea a year and Champions League. So I was very pleased with that, but also pleased I was able to give players like Mandela and Manyama and Tyson and these guys an opportunity. And again today, I threw in Zungu and a couple of young players, and I had a look at Mark van Heerden at the back, and we played Tyson again. So this was a good exercise for us, and sometimes it's always a risk for the coach, because if you lose, people say, this is no good. But I think we achieved what we wanted to achieve. I think that today, especially, the guys played really well. We kept the ball a lot better than we did against Nigeria. We passed it better, and we created a lot of chances that I thought we should have scored more goals. But the good thing is that we're creating these opportunities, and that's what's important. If you're creating opportunities, you're doing something right, and you can work on the finishing. We scored 2 goals. It could have been a bit more, but at the end of the day, I think it was a fantastic. And we mustn't lose sight of the fact that it was, celebrating Nelson Mandela's legacy, and to win on that day, it's a good feeling for everybody.
But